Alright, 6.0 operating rules in oil gas drilling. Drilling the deepening and the plugging back well with no operation commenced for the drilling, the deepening and plugging back over the well without first applying with the receipt of the approval from the commissioner. Application such activity should be filed with the Form DGO5 with the company by with a check with $200 with the drilling and completion. Suitable, sufficient, and surface casing with the job to be run with the cement with the depth of not less than 50 feet below with all fresh water strata that encounter within the well with the banner with it will try to take the travel with the contamination sufficient cement should be the evidence to fill with the annular space for the patient for the surface casing within the surface, and then when it becomes necessary for the turnaround and flow string with the flow string should be cemented by the pump with the plug method that should properly tested by pressure method that should be set to the minimum of 8 hours before cement plugs are drilled before drilling the cemented plug casing with the should be tested with the pressure method. If the pressure method you with the pressure with all the casing at the surface will be raised with the pressure and pound with per square inch, the equivalent value with the same with a multiple of the feet with the casing with the 2/10, except for the pressure is not needed to extend 1,000 500 psi. The pressure should not drop with 10% of the more than after 30 minutes with the have passed since for the pressure received is implied, but the casing will have failed with the test. Such casing shall be repaired and retested. Form DGO6 shall be filled within 30 days of the following with the completion of the well, with the recompletion of the well, with the different supplies, over the changing of the producing intervals. Deviation, the maximum point of which of the well penetrate with the producing formation shall not vary with the unreasonably from the vertical draw with the center of the hole with the random of the deviation with the permanent without approval of the surface of the door distance with the straightening of the hole sidetrack with the correct over the mechanical difficulties. No well here after the drill with the intentionally direction deviated from the vertical with unless the operator shall first form of the DGO 7 and obtain the commissioner's approval to become the necessary the directional deviate of the well after a normal straight drilling has commenced. For the operator may continue with the drilling the operation at his own risk, provided with the commission is notified with the change with the drilling condition in the final bottom hole location, and our producing intervals shall be considered in its merits. Upon completion of the complete angular deviation, the directional survey of the well must be run with approved well surveying company with the must fill with the commission together with the other required reports. After production processing such survey reports with the commission may simply allowable of the well with the take such for the other action over the facts may require. In the event of the proposed the final location producing interval with the directional deviated well with the not according with the spacing other rule with the commission and applicable to the reservoir proper application shall be made obtained with approval of the exemptions. Such rules, such approval shall be granted with the denied with the discretion of the commission shall be accorded with the same consideration treatment as well that have been drilled with the vertically for the produced interval of the pulling outside of the string of the casing. Fresh water sands are to be protected with the casing with which have been cemented such that the casing shall not be removed from the well to be abandoned with the supply with the well to be drilled with a capable tool of the rotary rigs alike. 642 with exemption to above the apply only one over the short string surface casing instead of the cemented with the width intention either the multi-stage tool of the low of the freshwater stand, or if it is intended with the cement with the entire long with the intermediate string with the casing seat with the ground with the surface as well with the dry hole of the short string with the surface casing with it must be commenced entirety with the deep of the freshwater zone with it must be protected with the cement plug with the covering with the deep of the water zone with at least 50 feet above and below the zone. Multiple completion of the well permissions may be granted multiply completed well in separate reservoirs that are not in the communication upon the receipt of the Form DGO8. In the event of the written protest for the receipt of the application shall be set for the hearing at the expense of the application. Every multiple complete with the well shall be equipped with the operative with the produced and maintain with that there will be no commingling with the production said formations upon request of the commission. Any multiple completed well should be tested at any time to demonstrate the effectiveness of the separation source of supply with the cause of the test may be witnessed by representative with the commission by offset of the operators if it is desired. Well plugging, the operator owner shall not permit any of the well drill of the oil, gas, and saltwater disposal of any of the other purpose of connection for the production oil, gas, or the remaining unplugged with the after such well with no longer used for purpose for which it is drilled with the converted with the lease with the finally abandoned unless the exemption is granted before any of the work is commenced and to plug any of the wells drilled for the discovery of the oil and gas included any of the wells drilled below the fresh water level of the owner and operator thereof of the Form DGO9. Upon receipt of the Form DGO9 with the commission shall send with the duly authorized representative of the location specified with the present with the time and indicate in the form to supervise with the plugging of such a well with the method of the procedure for plugging a well should be disfilled with the bottom of the hole should be filled with the mud weighing of the 9 pounds per square gallon with not less than 36 Velocity API full funnel method of the top of the hole with the top of each of the producing formation cementing plug shall be placed with the width extend either from the bottom of the hole from the point and top of the point of the 25 feet below the top of each producing formation upward to a point of at least 50 feet above each producing formation. A cement plug no less than 50 feet with a length shall be placed below at the fresh with the water strength bearing strength. Such plug shall extend upward to a point of at least 25 feet above the base of the surfacing string of the casing. A 30-foot Cement plugs shall be placed at the surface of the ground, and each of the hole plugs in such a manner that does not interfere with the soil cultivation. 4 of the interval of the in-between plugs shall be filled with approved of heavy demoulded and laden fluid. Approved of the heavy demoulded and laden fluid is defined with a mud weighing of 9 pounds per gallon, not less than 36 viscosity of the API full funnel method. Uncased rotary drilled hole shall be plugged with approved of the heavy muddy laden fluid up at the base of the surface string with the surface string casing set below the deep of the freshwater bearing formation. The cement plug shall be placed in the hole extending from the point of at least 50 feet below the base of the surface of the string upward for the point of at least 25 feet of the base of the surface of the string. The hole shall also be capped and provided above in C. The operator shall have the option of the method of placing cement into the hole by 1 pumping through the tubing to pump 2 pump and plug displacement, and 3 any other method approved by the Commission. Within 30 days after the plugging, any of the well will have been accomplished by the owner and the operator thereof shall file with the Form GG10 before any of the holes drilled to seismic curve the other exploratory purposes in which some of the hole penetrate with below the freshwater formation is abandoned. It shall be the duty of the owner and the drill of any such hole with the plug in, and same with each of the man with the properly protected of the well bearing formation A with wait 90 days after such plugging. File Form GG10. When a well is to be plugged safely with the fresh water with the swift utilization desired for the landowner, the well being with the pit held above the required 50 foot with a seal with the plug with the below with the fresh water provided with a written agreement for your such use that is secured with the landowner and filled by the Commission. No person shall engage with the business of the pulling cape of the plugging oil, gas well with the contracting stop with the casing through the other form of the light until the license has been insured from the Commission to obtain with the license form DGO for the lab that shall be filed with the Commission, state with the name of the address of the applicant, with the farm and the partnership, with the name of the addressors and the partners, if the corporation, with the name of the chief of the office, the director of the experience, with the application of feasible financial responsibility upon with the notice of the given and is required with the procedural rules of the Commission. Commission may issue the license if it deems the applicant with the possessive of the sufficient technical and scientific information with the financially responsible for such a license may at any time be cancelled by the Commission upon the complaint of the filed by the motion of the Commission any of the person interested in the oil, the gas production in the state. When such complaint is filed, the Commission shall serve upon the license the notice of the hearing with the copy of the complaint at least 10 days prior to the hearing, and if the evidence of the side hearing justifies the license be cancelled. Safety precautions. All drilling wells shall be equipped with the master gate with equivalent with at least 4 of the blowout prevent with the gate with the full fuel flow line valve with the proper side of the working pressure for the entire control of the equipment. It shall be the guide working condition at all times. Upon completion with the well should be equipped with the Christmas tree with the downhole storm of choke. Well tank and well heating of the treating with a booster pump of the pump insulation should be kept free with the aim of the rubber, the debris with the dead gap of the brush and weed with the other vegetation, aim of the inflammable material with the soap with the maintained at all times. All waste shall be disposed within the main with the consistent with the safeguard of the air pollution regulation, fire prevention method when and deemed necessary for the Commission to protect the life and the health of the property. The Commission may require any leaf of the oil storage tank to be surrendered to the earthen dike with which shall have the capacity of the 1.5 times the capacity of the tank of the tank and surround with the deck that shall be continually maintained, and the reserve within shall be kept free of the vegetation, water, and oil. Salt water, other waste liquids may not be impounded with collectively disposed of the evaporation and evacuated to earthen pits, and all procedures of the saltwater disposal shall be approved by the Commission. Alright, 7.0 field rules under leases. We'll cut the tape there.